I don't
So you're saying you got beat up by a 13-year-old?
Pretty much, yeah. No,
All
he
right.
wasn't even trying. He was being cute.
Okay.
Now I'm injured. In agony, Padded Room Radio is on the air, you maniacs. My name is Darian. I am back with another week of horror, bullshit, and goodness coming right to your face holes. My main man Dusty is in the house. What's up, Big Dust?
I am here. No dead pets this week.
I like that. I like that. That's nice.
And all live children, I think.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
It's only
It's
Tuesday.
early. It's
yeah.
early. Yeah.
Things can go either way.
You never know. Around the McDowell house.
Same thing at the Brock house, baby. All kinds of weird stuff. I just installed, my wife really installed ceiling fans in both our kids' rooms.
Oh, look at her old Al Borland. Tim the Toolman Taylor.
You almost said Al Bundy.
I did. I did.
My concern is that they both have bunk beds in their rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get some impromptu haircuts, I think, very soon.
You hope that's all that gets cut.
And or trips to the emergency room, because that's a very real possibility as well.
Don't let your foot hit the fan when you're rolling over at night.
Oh, I'm more worried about eyeballs.
Yeah.
Eardrums.
Tell them to keep their heads on the other side.
I try, but they don't listen to me, bro.
I've
tried. I tell them things all the time. They don't give a shit.
I know. I tell my kid all the time, I said, you know what? I wish I was 15 and I knew everything. Because I'd be a rich fucking man.
Yeah. Well, thing is, when you're 15, you think you know everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the whole joke about it.
Of course.
You know, they know everything.
Oh, yeah. You know how the world works
Exactly.
when you're 15 years old. Yeah. You know what's really going on, dude. That's why you're broke, living in a van
down by the river.
Right on, man. Well, no Miss Monica this week because she is not replying to my text. So either we pissed her off for good or she has burst into flames in the Arizona heat.
I'm moving towards the latter.
I agree.
She sent me a text 2 days ago.
Yeah?
And it was nothing but 115s across the board.
Yeah, she sent me the same thing.
Yeah. So
and I said, get the fuck out of there.
I said,
what are you doing?
Gross with a throw-up emoji guy.
Yeah, that is not safe. It's not sanitary. The amount of sweating alone, I mean, you're not even thinking about, like, clogged pores and, like, how that's going to affect your complexion, things like that. Dude,
no,
just move on.
It's just sweaty nuts and grossness all around.
She's going to look like a Gucci belt,
yeah,
pretty much, is where she's headed.
Stay inside, Monica.
It's
Stay
gross, dude. Get out of there. Move to, I don't know, Simi Valley or something. Nice.
Or back to Reno, although we've got 100 fucking degrees on the horizon for us for the next 5 days.
And we're being choked to death by smoke at the moment.
That's
seasonal.
That's a seasonal thing.
Yeah, it's seasonal.
Every year on your wife's birthday, I was like, oh, yep, it's August. You can't see anything because of the goddamn smoke from California wildfires. California, keep your fucking smoke in your own state.
I mean, I've kind of come to enjoy it at this point.
Oh, have you? It's kind of like, it's August.
Yeah. Well, I can't breathe, but, it's nice. Fall's coming. I know. It's great.
That's the only good thing about it is like,
Spooky season.
Spooky season's coming.
Right around
when
the
the
corner.
smoke is in the air and it's hotter than fucking hell.
Yes, and that's exactly where we are right now, inmates, so prepare yourselves. Well, all that being said, we got a regular horror show to get into here, gang. We got listener mail, horror news, all the fun stuff. We have a possible remake to talk about tonight. Reboot, retooling, reimagining.
Yeah, call it a reboot.
Constituting. I don't know. There's all kinds of words I can throw out there. But first, how about a little horror news there, Big Dust?
Sounds good.
Horror news.
All right, take it away there, big fella.
So trailers have dropped for Violent Night 2, and it looks pretty good.
It does.
Yes, I am a big fan of the first one.
Me too.
Watch it every year, Christmas time.
Of course.
So what the tagline says is, when Santa forgets the true meaning of Christmas, he finds himself on the naughty list and becomes a mall Santa as penance, basically. Yes. And some shenanigans go down, and he has to call in reinforcements in the form of Mrs. Claus, played by Kristen Bell.
Correct.
She looks like a bit of a badass in this one,
Bad
according
bitch.
to the trailer. So, looking forward to it. Looks good.
It looks good. I don't know. I just got like a weird Paul Blart vibe. It looked like a lot of it took place in a shopping mall.
Oh, yeah. That's
which is okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I don't know, man. I'm a big fan of the first one. I love David Harbour. I'm not huge on Kristen Bell. What has she done for me lately? She had a 3-episode arc in Deadwood, which was pretty good. I think she was like 14 years old in that.
Yeah.
Playing a prostitute. What else?
She's a lot of the teeny things or the tweeny things and the romantic comedies and shit. Isn't she in a lot of those? I don't know.
Correct. And she was also in the Americanization of Cairo, Pulse.
Oh, yeah.
Which was not my favorite. She was also Sarah Marshall. Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yeah, never.
You never saw Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
No.
Dude.
Is that with Jason or Segel? Or?
Yes.
Maybe I did see that.
Yeah,
yes,
he goes to Hawaii and runs into his famous...
I did. Yes, I did. That was good.
That's a good one.
That was good. That's funny.
I don't know, man. It looks interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm into it. Yeah, I'm going to check it out either way just because I feel like another Violent Night movie. What else you got there, fella?
That's all I had.
Already? Busy week, I get it. What else we got? Looks like we got another VHS movie headed our way in October. VHS Mixtape will debut on Shudder this October. Now, this is jumping ahead of the line of VHS SCP.
Yeah, because we talked about that a couple weeks back.
We did, yeah. I'm excited for SCP. I don't know what Mixtape is supposed to be about.
I don't know.
Here's what's going to piss me off. You want to? This is how I rapidly lose interest in your franchise.
Yep.
If they just take like 3 or 4 of their best segments and lump them together, like some kind of a greatest hits album, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That's going to piss me right off.
So you want them spread out, or
no? I don't want to rewatch the shit that I've already seen.
Oh, that's what it is. It's a reimagining.
I'm not saying that.
So they're basically taking all the best ones and putting it mixed.
No, I don't know. Nobody knows. But if that's what they're doing,
that's what the theory is because of the mixtape tagline.
Correct.
Okay.
And that's going to piss me right off if they do that. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they come up with something better. The Blair Witch Project is getting a VHS and Blu-ray release.
And I heard they're doing, read a little thing, a theatrical release too, before the new one comes out.
Well, correct, but this VHS Blu-ray release is going to be an extended cut that has never been seen in North America.
Oh.
I don't know.
Norway is where it was seen?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Tim, did you see it in Australia?
Maybe. I think it was just released in Australia. They're all excited over there.
Right, they're talking about the Blair Witch. Did you see that? It's real shit.
It's real, man. It's real. 1999. Fucking. I'm going to be pissed off if it's like another 12 minutes of just shaky cam through the woods.
That's most likely what it's going to be, though.
I know, and that's no bueno for the D-Man. I don't care. I'll check it out either way. I'm not going to get the VHS, though, because I don't have VCR anymore.
Yep, Mrs. Brock chucked them all out, didn't she?
She did, in the Great Purge of 2008. Looks like all 3 seasons of the Scream TV series are now streaming on Tubi, if anybody gives a shit.
I never watched a single season. I didn't hear good things.
Okay, so our old buddy Nez hit us up, and he said, iZombie, the Scream TV series, and another one were like the best shows ever. So my wife started watching iZombie, fell in love with it.
Okay.
It's a zombie... like a forensic pathologist turns into a zombie, and if she eats the brain of the victim,
she
then
can tell
she figures out
killed or whatever.
But then periodically she has to go out and eat a real brain to, I don't know. It's a whole ass thing. I don't even remember. I took Scream. I got about half a season in and was like, this is fucking bullshit.
shit.
Yeah, it's MTV, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so
Is it Ghostface the Killer?
Or
Or is it like Kirkland brand Ghostface?
They Kirkland branded it, but it was like it was Ghostface, but it was not the Ghostface mask. It was like a weird, almost looked like a sex doll to me.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I don't have any desire.
No, not so good. But if you need something to watch, there's that.
I got plenty of other shit to watch.
Yeah. And speaking of other shit to watch, bro, Warhammer 40K animated series headed to Prime Video, produced by Henry Cavill.
Nice.
Now, this is going to be a spin-off of the episode of, what was it, Bonus Level?
Yes. I think it was called Bonus Level.
Yes. That was
badass.
It's going to follow that storyline trajectory.
Nice.
Forward.
Because I'd watched that, and I called you as soon as I watched it. I was like, this
Dude.
shit was badass.
Dude.
You know, talk to me, Goose.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Dude. I'll let you know. Everything you need to know.
It was awesome.
It all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to follow... So that was... well, I don't want... We're not going to make this a Warhammer 40,000 podcast.
As much as you'd like to.
As much as I'd like to. Because I've got some knowledge to drop, inmates, but I'm not going to bore your pants off just yet. I'm excited for that. Realistically, man, I think animated is the way to go for 40K, because
I think you'd have to, right? I mean,
the fucking special effects on that,
right?
Unless you've got like bazillions of dollars to throw at it.
At a TV show, it's kind of hard to get the budget you need for that kind of a special effects extravaganza.
Even if you had Warhammer TV, 99% of that stuff is animated. It's all great, but like you can't really have like live action with. Yeah,
but the animation style that they did it in was very like. Video game-esque and fluid. I mean, it looked good. I mean, I'd totally watch it. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm excited. Hopefully, we actually get to see this one instead of all the other fucking things that we've been excited for and not seen. But that's it. That's all we got on the horror news, inmates. How about
remember one last thing.
Hey.
A little bit of nerd nugget
Breaking
for
news.
Those that because I read this story and I was like, is it really horror? I mean, but it's video game-esque. Okay, so we all know they're making a God of War TV show for Prime.
Correct.
Right. And Ryan Hurst was slated to play Kratos.
Correct.
And it's going to follow the Ragnarok storyline as far as when he's in the Norse mythology stuff.
I heard different recently.
But, yes, Ryan Hurst tore his bicep on set doing a stunt or whatever.
Correct.
And now they're looking for a new Kratos. And I've heard frontrunner is Batista.
I heard is that also.
If he gets big again... I could see it.
Last time I saw him, he was just a scrawny dude, which is kind of weird.
I don't think he needs to get Drax big to be Kratos, because, Kratos is, in the time of this game, the 2018 God of War, he's a middle-aged father, basically, in his 50s, okay? Mm-hmm. Well, he's really like 1,000 years old. But, in God years, he's like, in God years, he's like 50s, 50, And so he kind of lines up with Batista's age. He would need to put on a little bit more mass. And that's one of the reasons he said he didn't want to play Drax again, because he didn't want to have to stay in shape all the time, right? Because shirt off. Yeah. Well, Kratos doesn't wear any shirt either.
Right. Never.
So it's just like,
you're lucky to get a loincloth.
Yeah, you get basically a loincloth, and then he'll pick up pieces of armor here and there. Anyway, so, I don't know. I like Batista as Drax. I mean, I think the character of Drax is...
Sure.
I get a chuckle out of him, when I watch it, so...
But if he doesn't want to go the distance and put the muscle mass back on, then he should probably not be Kratos.
I know, but Ryan Hurst is not that yoked either.
Dude, there's other guys out there.
Right.
You got Momoa. He can pull it off.
That would be badass.
Who else you got? There's other fucking shredded dudes that could pull off Kratos.
Another wrestler guy or whatever.
Yeah,
I wish Monica was here. She'd be able to tell us a couple guys would be great at it.
Rattle off 9 names.
So.
There's this guy. He works at the lumber yard, okay? He's just he's a young buck, too. He's going to be awesome. That's not what Monica sounds like, by the way.
But the bad news is it seems like it's going to be delayed. More.
Of course.
We've heard about this thing, I don't know, 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
We're still in kind of development hell, according to...
Same thing with my Warhammer 40,000.
But that's kind of get a little head of steam right now. Like
a little bit.
They're going into it. Flanagan's attached to it. Like, things are moving.
The wheels are turning.
Yeah.
Well, let's just, everybody just calm down.
Let's Daring excited.
I don't want to do it.
I hear the table.
I don't want to be hurt again, Dusty. Speaking of getting hurt again, here comes some listener mail headed our way.
All right.
Listener mail.
All right, no emails this week. We do have a couple of voicemails coming at us. Let's kick things off in Southern California. Here comes our main man, Tom Hardy.
What's going on, Tom Hardy?
Hey-o!
Hey-o, crowded room. How's my favorite degenerates this week?
We're good.
Hope everyone is well. Hey, I can get in there real quick, man. I ain't got much, but I think I got you on the educate.
Yeah, you think so?
This children shouldn't play with
dead things. You did it, buddy.
That's a fucking flick. I think it's the one I'm thinking of.
You're right.
Yeah, I think that's what you are. What are you looking at, department? I did get to catch the flick you guys were talking about last week.
Which one?
Do Not Enter.
Okay.
I gotta say, man, I was kind of surprised. I actually enjoyed this flick, man. I thought it was a pretty decent flick, and I was surprised they didn't go with the what is that called? When it's the point of view, it's the
POV cam.
The found footage.
Found footage.
I thought for sure they were going to go found footage.
They were.
Anyway,
I felt like it was headed that way.
Hope all is well. Love you like family. Bye.
Love you too, Tom Hardy.
Thanks, buddy.
Beautiful. Thank you for calling in, Tom Hardy. You got me. Children shouldn't play with dead things. Have you seen Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things?
I don't know if I have or not. I don't think so. It didn't sound familiar.
Dude. I am now having some thoughts about making that immersion therapy.
All right, let's do it.
Let's just calm our jets there.
Okay, so I don't want to see it.
Well, what is your patience level for flamboyant actor types? Okay, we'll do it another time. They turn it up on that quite a bit. All right, right on, man. Thanks for calling in there, Tom Hardy. Let's get down to our main man in Alabama. Here comes Alan.
What's going on, Alan?
What's up? Hope
What's up,
everybody's doing good. Let's see, Mr. Darian, I do believe you are children
shouldn't play with dead things. You nailed it.
As far as I looked up ATM, but Sasha Gray's not scary. I mean,
I find her terrifying.
Before his hand and, there wasn't poop everywhere.
That's true. There is poop everywhere.
Good enough seen ATM. I thought it was a pretty good little slasher flick.
Not bad.
I watched the two immersion therapies from past week's The Ick.
Okay.
I really, really liked it.
It's fun.
And then I watched The Mummy, and
what do you think?
The Mummy was okay. It was a lot of overhanded, and it shouldn't have been that long.
Yeah.
But I loved the ending.
Yeah?
Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Going to Florida this week. Vacation.
Very cool.
Go to a torture museum.
Okay.
Nice.
Museum of Medieval Torture. Should be pretty cool.
Yeah,
anyway,
dude.
That's all I got. Talk to y'all later.
Beautiful.
Bye. Don't get bit by a gator.
Send
Alan.
me a keychain or something. Love that.
Remember our whole our plan, our Florida trip plan that never came to fruition?
That was New Orleans.
Oh, I thought it was, yeah, that's right.
We're going to go to New
Orleans. We're
Orleans.
doing the same thing, though.
Yeah. So we were going to take a guy's trip to New Orleans, me, Dusty, and Buddy, and we found a place for $1,800 you could kill a gator.
Make some boots.
Yeah. Nice. I was
fun.
all about it. My wife was like, "You're not paying $1,800 for it."
Yeah, and mine said
fucking
about the same as far as she wouldn't care. I mean, you know, me and
killing
shit.
Yeah. No, my wife.
I mean, I don't want to get the wrong impression. I hunt animals.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ethically.
Not people.
And safely. Totally. No, my wife was more worried about the price tag.
Yes, mine as well.
You can do, if you can do it for $400, then we'll do it.
Yeah.
But no.
They let you kill a gator this big for $400.
Yeah, you basically run it over with your car.
You couldn't make a pinky ring out of that.
Fucking shit. Right on, Alan. Have fun in Florida, bro, and send us some pics from the old torture museum. I'm excited for that. Other than that, I should remind you guys, area code 775-387-0275 is the mental health hotline, or drop us an email, mail@paddedroompodcast.com. We are starting the 2026 filmography Terrordome tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So
Ooh.
prepare yourself for that.
So excited.
Yeah, me too. You know what else I'm excited for?
What's that?
The 2013 Evil Dead remake.
Oh, yeah.
Reimagining, retooling.
Whatever. Let's just do it.
Redux. We're just doing it.
Please. You have to get me out of here. Leave this book alone. You don't understand. There was something in the woods. And I think it's in here with us now. You are all going to die tonight.
I read a passage from that book. I released some evil. Oh my god! What did you do that?
We're gonna get you, not another pee. Time to go to sleep.
Yes, sir. It is Evil Dead from 2013. This
That
one
it
is
is.
written and directed by Fede Alvarez. Got 6.5 stars on IMDb. Stars Jane Levy, Shiloh Fernandez, and Lou Taylor Pucci. Oh boy! This is now. There's a lot of speculation as to whether or not this is a remake, reimagining, retooling, resituating, or if it's just a sequel outright, which it very well could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to speculate because I don't really care, to be honest with you. It doesn't yet fit into the lore of anything, so I'll just take it for what it is, and that's a kick-ass movie, Dusty.
That might change with Evil Dead Wrath.
I like to think that it might.
That'd be cool.
That would be super cool. And we'll get more into that as we get to the end of this thing. But we start off in the woods, man, right where we should be. And it's funky and dirty and dusty and foggy. And we have a lone young lady walking around bleeding. And she gets abducted by some rubes. And for a second there, I was thinking we were headed towards some kind of a deliverance, rape, revenge situation.
Wrong turn kind of a
Wrong
thing.
turn kind of a deal, because it looked to me like she just escaped these dudes, and then they got her and they brought her back.
Yep.
Knock her out, throw a sack over her head, take her down to a dingy basement where we have some kind of a procession. She is tied to a pillar in the basement, and
Via barbed wire.
which is gnarly.
Yep.
That's not the way you want to go, but she is then kind of not necessarily interrogated, but she's like begging for her life. Hey, you got to let me go. You got to let me go. And they trot her dad out, and her dad is there, and he's like, baby, I don't know. And she's like, Dad, what are you doing? You can't do this. I'm your daughter. What are you doing? He's like, babe, no, you're fucked up. And she's like, what about Mom? And you killed Mom.
Yeah.
And you know you killed Mom.
Yep.
And then she's like, Daddy, I'll swallow your fucking soul.
Yep. That's what she said.
And that's
What do you say to that?
Well, I
Nothing.
mean, there's nothing you can say.
Yeah.
You just got to douse her in gasoline and light her on fire.
That's right.
And that's exactly what we do. But here in this basement, we have like a whole congregation of these rubes. And
One looks like they were caught on fire already.
yes, and that is interesting. And I kind of wish we could have got a little bit more into that, because There is one rube there. Well, I don't want to call her a rube. She looked like a rube. She appeared to know what the hell was going on, and as everything
She was like a bruja, or what do you call them?
Yeah, bruja.
Bruja, yeah, like a witch.
Yeah. Or some kind of a swamp witch or something. I don't know. But she's like flipping through the pages of the Necronomicon, or Naturon Demana as we know it, and she's like, nope, there's only one way you can give her peace, but you have to set her on fire. And Dad's like, oh, baby, I don't know, baby. And she's like, and then she goes full Deadite with the gnarly eyes. Oh, swallow your fucking soul. And he's like, boom, lights her on fire. And then she burns for a little bit, and then he shoots her with a shotgun. And
blows her head off.
Yeah, that's Evil Dead. Now, interesting conundrum. I was led to believe that as we go through the story, the thing that we see in the woods was actually just Jane Levy. Do you think that, or was it this young lady right here?
I was trying to figure that out too, because it doesn't look like her.
It looks a lot like Jane Levy.
No, but it doesn't look like this girl from
right.
Yeah.
Because
this girl has blondish hair. The other thing has...
Right, but every time we see the thing in the woods, it's like all matted and greasy.
You do see the face when the tree thing happens.
Yes.
And it didn't look like her. this person.
Do you think it looked more like Jane Levy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
So I was always under the impression that it was like some kind of a clone, or it was basically hell showing...
It kind of looked like the thing from the end.
Oh, right. But is that this girl, is what I'm asking.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think it was just Jane Levy doing both roles?
I think it was...
I don't know.
We get to the end and we'll talk about it, but that thing was masculine, if you will.
You think so?
It didn't have any teats.
I wasn't looking at the teats, but it did have long hair.
Yes, and it looked a feminine face.
Correct.
But it didn't have a female body.
Okay, I don't...
Maybe it was sexless demon.
I didn't try to beat off to it, but I'm going to take a crack at it next time, and then I will tell you if it was masculine or feminine.
I was looking for the boobies, is all I'm saying.
Well,
and I didn't see any.
I was not. I was trying to figure out if it was the girl from the beginning or if it was Jane Levy.
I think it was a totally different thing altogether.
Okay. First time I saw it, I was under the impression that it was like hell showing Jane Levy what she was headed towards with her addiction and all that.
That's a good thought.
And but watching it now last night, I was like, that kind of looks like the girl from the beginning, because I don't know. Anyway, that's it. We're off to a good start here with the Evil Dead. From there, we're going to cut back to more familiar territory. We have somebody driving down the road, and we get a very long travel sequence of a Jeep going through the woods, and it's a guy and his girlfriend in there, and I don't think they've been together very long, but we're going to meet these two. It's Dave and Mandy, and Dave is driving Mandy to this secluded cabin, which his family owns, and they're going there for his sister.
Which leads me to another question, but we can talk about that later, as far as the family-owned cabin.
I mean...
But did these people just break in and do this thing?
That's what I was led to believe, but I don't know. But then that brings us to another question. Is this the cabin?
It looks a lot like the cabin.
And it has the car parked in the back.
And it has the trap door and the basement.
Correct.
So the bathroom looks very similar, minus the yellow wallpaper.
There's a lot of things that don't quite jive with the cabin, but the exterior looks a lot like the cabin. The porch swing is there.
I agree.
It's not thumping against the wall like it's supposed to be, but that's okay. Anyway, big long story. We get a little backstory on these two. We're going there because it's Dave's sister, Mia, is trying to kick heroin.
Yeah, this is kind of an intervention, but it's a voluntary one.
It is, and she's on board, and apparently she makes a big theatrical thing out of this. So it's fine. They're there for support. When they get to the cabin, we're going to meet Mia along with two other friends. We have Olivia and Eric. They're both very close friends with Mia and Dave, childhood friends, I believe. And they've been to the cabin on multiple occasions growing up. From there, we kind of get a little bit of backstory on Dave and Mia. So Dave and Mia's mom passed away recently. Very cancer, I suppose.
And Dave wasn't there.
Dave was not there, chose not to be there because he was starting a mechanics job in Chicago.
Well, you said was it a job or he was opening his own shop? I can't remember.
I don't know.
But whatever.
Really,
Yeah.
your mom's dying,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You take some fucking
It's a
time
douchey
off.
move no matter
It
what.
is, which left Mia there to take care of Mom in her final days, which I'm sure did not help Mia's heroin addiction, and now she's full on into her addiction, but today she's going to kick. We get a very heartfelt moment between Dave and Mia sitting on top of the Buick in the back,
Ash's
is
Buick.
Ash's Buick.
Yep.
And basically, so Dave gives Mia the magnifying glass necklace. So
It didn't look like it was more of a. I mean, it was circular, but I don't think it was a magnifying glass. He said it was something like.
it had
Or
like,
it help you. What does he say? It helps
helps
you get
with
through
your willpower,
yes,
or
that's what it
something
was,
like
yes.
that. And she's like, "Oh, it's like a Native American thing," but it had the
The
shape.
the shape, yeah.
And I don't know. But I don't know that original thing was a magnifying glass either.
I don't know.
That seems like a very weird thing to give a young lady.
Ask Sam Raimi. I have
Okay,
I have
here's
no
a
idea.
here's a monocle in case you want to play Monopoly.
Hey, somebody grab some piece of shit jewelry out of
Yeah.
the jewelry box, the costume jewelry box.
Hey.
that looks good. Just throw it in there.
Babe, you got a lazy eye? Because I got just the thing. You just put that in there, and then you're good. I don't know. It's weird. It's
weird.
a weird thing
Yeah.
to give a
Agreed.
girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, he gives it to her, and he's like, "Hey, this is Native American. It's going to help with your willpower. Going to give you strength." Okay, great. We meet Dave's dog, Grandpa. He's there.
That's a great name for a dog. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Could you spend a little less time naming your dog?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Hey, here's Toilet Bowl.
Yeah.
Meet Toilet Bowl.
Yeah.
We get inside the cabin. Now, at this time, Mia is starting to have withdrawals.
Yep.
I should also mention that we get a very ceremonial thing of her dumping her last bag of heroin down the well in the back.
yeah.
Very cool. I swear I will never do this stuff again with my friends watching. Wonderful. And
Makes
off
a
we
little
go.
prayer, kind of swear, pinky
Sure.
swear. but
Yeah, absolutely.
That means a whole hell of a lot, right?
Maybe, I don't know. We get inside the cabin itself. It's funky. It's dilapidated. It's exactly like we would expect the Evil Dead cabin to look like. Mia immediately starts complaining about a smell. Nobody else can hear this or smell the smell. It's just, what is that smell? Something is rotten in here. And everybody else is going, well, you're going through withdrawals.
Right.
You're a little extra sensitive right now, but everything's cool. But then as they kind of explore the cabin, we see that there are like old childhood pictures of Dave and Mia on the walls. They know their way around the cabin, so we're led to believe that they have been here before, probably many times.
Oh, yeah.
In their youth. Oh, we came up here. Oh, Grandpa's here. Grandpa the dog. Grandpa's here. We had a great time. Remember when we went out there? We did this. And here's all these pictures of them with Mom and them with Dad, and everybody was having a great time, and some with Olivia and Eric also. This is about the time where Dave gets pulled aside by Olivia. Now, Olivia is our practicing nurse.
I thought she was okay.
Interning.
That's what it seemed to me like. She's basically like second year of nursing school
Something.
nurse, like over her head a little bit here.
Well, obviously.
Yes, I mean for what goes down, but
Yes.
I don't even think she could handle a heroin withdrawal weekend. I mean, she seemed very inexperienced.
I get that, but I think I'm on her team as far as the plan of attack.
Yeah, I mean, she probably read it in a textbook. Like, this is what the textbook said. Let's
Yeah,
just do it.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I mean, if certain evil forces hadn't become involved,
Yeah.
then I would probably be on her side. She's like, hey, dude. She pulls Dave aside. Hey, dude. This is the third time we've done this ceremonial crap, and she's flushed it down the toilet and whatever. Last time she made it about 8 hours before she started using again. So Eric and I have decided that we're not going to let her leave. She can't leave the cabin. And we're going to keep her here until the withdrawals pass. She's going to fight us. She's going to scream and yell and try to do a bunch of crazy shit, but we're going to keep her here until it's done and over with. And Dave's like, whoa, oh, hey, now, easy. I mean, yeah, I get it, and it sucks that all that happened, but she's my sister, and if she wants to go, she probably take her out of here, right? And
Dave's a soft sack, and he needs to get on board with the plan.
Dave looks like he does not want to be there.
He's no Ash.
No, he is definitely not Ash. But it felt to me like, I don't know, he was...
Inconvenienced?
Like he was too cool to be there. You know what I mean? Like he's like, oh yeah, I'm here. Okay, so my sister, whatever. Yeah. Well, I'm here to bang my girlfriend is what I'm here to do. But if my sister's gonna kick, then whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? It didn't look like he was all that interested in anything, and that might just be Shiloh Fernandez because I felt the same way about his performance in Dead Girl, where it's like, oh, I'll bang the zombie in the basement if you want me to, but whatever. Banging zombies, that's what I do, I guess, this time. I don't know, man. I'm not a big Shiloh Fernandez guy. Regardless, this is where we're at. Now we're coming into the first night. Torrential downpour. And I should also mention that we had to drive across a riverbed or a creek.
It looked like a very shallow bridge. The bridge was very low in the river, so if any kind of precipitation makes the river swell, then the bridge is going to get washed out.
It's gone. Yeah. It's ancient history. Torrential downpour. Mia is now in full range of her withdrawals. She's freaking right out. She's outside just pacing around. What is that smell? There's something stinky in here. Oh, my God. What am I going to do? Everybody's going, dude. Everybody just freaked. Everybody just calm down. Mia, calm your ass down. You're having withdrawals. Everything's good. Bring your ass back inside before you catch a cold. She comes inside, and this is when Grandpa, the dog, starts pawing at the rug on the floor.
Yep.
Everybody's like, what the hell, Grandpa, get out of there. They pull the rug back. There's our trapdoor.
Yep.
And there's a big fucking blood smear all around the trapdoor, Dusty.
Yep.
Shit. And now Mia's going, yeah, bitch. Yeah, I told you something was dead in here, and nobody wanted to fucking listen to me, and now, look, there's blood all over the goddamn floor. Of course, they get curious. They open the trapdoor. They go down there.
Never open the trapdoor.
I don't think the kids even knew the trapdoor was there.
How did they not?
I don't know.
Maybe Dad never showed them, or maybe there was some...
It's possible.
Maybe it was a sex dungeon?
No, that's what I'd like to think. Little sex cabin in the woods for your dungeon pleasures.
Little swing down there action.
This is where
assortment of toys. Some booby tassels.
Hey, now, that is not for external use. They get down there. It's dirty and dingy, just like you'd expect it to be. The first part of the basement is like a workshop. It's got tools and all kinds of stuff. And then they find a weird door towards the back, so they're like, well, we got to check that shit out. They pop that sumbitch open. And when you know, it's just a bunch of dead fucking cats and roadkill hanging from the ceiling.
Yep.
Flies all over the place. What the shit? We find the pillar, the support beam that was coming down. It's been burnt all to fucking shit. So now we are led to believe that the opening sequence where the chick got burned alive, sort of, happened here in the basement of this cabin. So they go down there, they're like, what the fuck is this shit? They start looking around, all these dead animals hanging from the ceiling, and then, Dusty, they find themselves a book, a shotgun, and a bunch of shells. And I think that was it, wasn't it? There was no spine shank in this one.
No.
No. So they're like, oh, look at this. Well, it doesn't look like a book at first. It's like wrapped in a garbage bag.
Garbage bag, yeah.
And barbed wire.
Yeah.
But they're like, hey, let's take this stuff up here. And by the way, Mia's going, yeah, bitch.
I told you something stunk.
Look at all this dead shit. I told you there was something dead in here, you fuckers. And they're like, okay, all right. Well, you're extra sensitive. Dave's like, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to clear all that dead shit out. It's going to feel much better. So off they go. Mia is losing her shit. She's freaking right out. She goes outside, starts pacing around. Oh, it's fucking gotta get out of here. Oh, now it's the next morning, by the way, and the torrential downpour is still going on, and she's freaking. Oh, you gotta get out of here. What's going on? They can't find her for a few minutes, and then they go out and look for her. They're like, Mia, come back inside. She comes back inside. I have got to get out of here now. What? Dave, there's something out there in the woods. And they're going, dude, just chill the hell out. She's going, I will get clean, and I will not do this shit ever again. But I'm not going to do it here, because there is something gross and funky, and I just don't want to be here. So she steals the car keys, hops in the car, goes taking off down the road. She might have made it out if she didn't have some kind of a weird emo hair tossing situation. Fuck! Calm your ass down and drive the car. You had a shot at getting out of here, babe. Mm-hmm. Instead, she freaks right out, drives the car off into a pond, I think.
Well, it was because the
chick shows up.
Or whoever it is, or whatever it is, was standing in the middle of the road.
In the middle of the road, fires off into a pond, knocks herself unconscious for a few minutes. It takes everybody back at the cabin a few minutes to, hey, oh shit, where'd she go? I thought she went in a room. Car keys are gone. Where is she? I don't know. Fucking car's gone now. Oh crap, we got to go look for her. While Dave and Olivia are out looking for her, and Mandy, I think was her name, Dave's girlfriend, are out looking for her. Mia, where are you? Eric is back at the cabin, and he's got a little curious.
Yep.
Genius.
Dumbass Eric.
Yeah, fucking. To be honest, though,
why would you open? Well, I know why you would. Wrapped in barbed wire.
I would totally open that fucking thing. I feel like I have to.
I know.
I'd pop that son of a gun right open, which is what he does. He gets himself some tin snips and breaks open the barbed wire and then opens the plastic. And this version of the Necronomicon, I think, is actually pretty cool compared to other versions, because this one is just kind of like a pocketbook. It's still wrapped in human skin and all that shit.
Doesn't have a face or anything on it.
No, but it looks to me like as you're opening it and you're flipping through it, like somebody just took a Sharpie and was like, get the fuck out of this book.
Yeah.
Don't read this book.
Lots of warnings.
Don't look at this picture.
Yeah.
Do not read this. Let me just...
Don't flip the next page for sure.
Hell no. And
maybe just one more.
Here's the magic words you don't want to say. I'll just scribble right over that shit so you can't even read it, bitch. Yeah. Unfortunately, Eric is rather ingenious, and apparently he's watched an episode or two of Inspector Gadget, because he does the piece of paper over and then the dry rub, and then you know what to... And then he says the words. Kunda, Astrata, Monsini... Something else.
Clatu Verato Nicto.
Yeah, that too. All of it. All that shit.
No, it's Clatu Verato Nicto.
Which wakes up the thing in the woods, and then we get the drone cam. Unfortunately, it doesn't go to the cabin, which is where the words were read. Instead, it hangs a sharp right, goes down the road, and finds Mia, who is just regaining consciousness.
Target of opportunities.
Totally. Yeah. In her half-assed submerged Mazda Miata, or whatever it was. As she's getting out, she's like, oh, God damn, I hit my head. I'm going to swim my way out of this car and maybe figure it out. That's about the time it catches her, and then it... She gets the Ellen Sandwich treatment.
Yep.
But not nearly as gentlemanly or lovingly as Ellen Sandwich got it. I'm telling you, man.
No, it was a little violent.
The vines and the branches.
The thing that she was violated by came out of the mouth of the other thing. I don't know. Inmates, by all means, chime in. Area code 775-387-0275. I've watched this movie many times. I still don't understand who or what that was.
So the book makes reference to something called, quote-unquote, Hell's Abomination. And the illustration in the book is like a long-haired skeleton thing.
But it comes from,
it comes out of the ground.
I know, but is it the same thing that comes out of the ground in the end? Or
I don't know.
Okay.
It bears striking resemblance to Jane Levy, so it could have been her in a dual role, or it could have been the girl from the beginning. Maybe she got taken by the thing, and now that's her. I don't know. Regardless, it pops up. It caused the car accident, and now it kind of creeps through the bog or the pond or whatever, and it kind of goes face to face with Mia, and then it vomits up this giant
tree root, something
elevator coil thing, third rope on a WWE wrestling ring thing, and it kind of snakes around, and then it goes right up her fucking vagina.
Mm-hmm. The whole thing.
No, she did not enjoy this.
No.
Ellen Sandwich, I felt like, It gave like a boob caress. You know what I mean? Those were gentlemanly vines and branches.
Oh, okay.
It's like
She wasn't looking like she was having a good time.
No, not at all. This was like a punch right to the fucking boom. It's like a prison situation,
Sure.
as opposed to a romantic evening with your lady friend or whatever. I don't know. She didn't enjoy it. That's about the time that they find her, and they're like, Mia, oh my god, and she's unconscious. So they take her back to the cabin. When she comes to, she is freaking right out, and she is fucked up, man. She's blackened and bruised, and she's got scratches and dents and all kinds of problems, and she's pacing around. We have got to get out of here. What the hell? You don't know I was attacked by a woman in the woods. And they're like, whoa, kid, just you're having withdrawals. Olivia says, dudes, I pulled some thorns out of her in some very
delicate places,
if you will. And they're like, she probably did it to herself, so we could take her to the hospital. I think that's a plenty good excuse to take her to the hospital at that point. Olivia and Eric are like, no. We got to keep her here until the withdrawals pass. She is basically catatonic at this point. She barricades herself in her bedroom. Dave goes in to check on her, and Dave is like, hey, how's things? And she's like, we have got to get out of here. There's something in the woods, and now it's in here with us. And he's like, just chill yourself out there.
And she does the exact opposite of chilling out. She goes to the bathroom
and starts taking a shower. Now, while that's going on, it's a casual shower to start with. Dave steps out into the tool shed for a second and realizes that Grandpa is dead. And here's the thing about the tool shed. I could be wrong about this, but it looked like there was like a weird underground tunnel.
Yeah, I think that it's like connected maybe to the basement.
I don't know. That could be, but at this point in the film, it seems to go under the tool shed, and then there was a hole in the floor of the tool shed.
I think that's where he
found
dog
Grandpa.
Got pulled down,
sure,
deadite style or whatever. Okay.
But Dave is out there looking for Grandpa. He finds the tunnel, and he's like, Grandpa, get out of there. And he can see Grandpa at the end of the tunnel, and he's like, oh, shit, you're over there. So he goes into the tool shed, looks down through the hole in the floor, and he's like, Grandpa. And that's where we realize Grandpa's dead. And not only is Grandpa dead, but he's been hit repeatedly in the head with a hammer. And we're going to get a quick little flashback here of Mia basically bashing the shit out of the dog with a hammer, which is fucked up, but still.
I don't like dog stuff.
No, me neither, man.
Sensitive right now.
I agree. I could understand why. This pisses Dave right off. He's like, fucking Mia, you fucker. He goes running into the cabin. She's still in the shower. He starts like banging on the door. Mia, open the fucking door. And instead, we see Mia in the shower crank the heat all the way up, which causes the boiler to like burst into flames. And then she's basically boiling herself and bursting into these blisters and popping and peeling, and it's gross. Eventually, he gets the door open, and he's like, oh, shit. Okay, now we do need to get Mia to a hospital. And that's all there is to that. Throws her in the Jeep, goes hauling ass down the road to the nearest town, I guess. Gets to that river bridge situation, and it's completely flooded.
No more bridge.
You ain't going nowhere, bro. So he's like, oh, fucking shit. So he backs it up, goes back to the cabin, gets Mia out, puts her in bed. This is when Olivia is like, okay, well, I did everything that they would do in an ER, so I think she's going to be good. As soon as the bridge or it stops raining, then we'll just drive out of here, and then we'll take her to a hospital. Okay.
Olivia's a bit of a know-it-all as far as...
Yeah. I don't think being a school nurse really counts for what we need here in this situation.
If she needs a couple Tylenols and a popsicle, pat her on the butt and send her out.
How many Band-Aids is this going to take to fix, Mia? Because that's all you got right now.
No offense to the school nurses out there.
None whatsoever.
If any listen to the show. Doubtful, but
None.
Don't want to chase away any more audience.
No, of course. We don't have an audience. So they're like, okay, all right, everything's cool. Now we cut back to drone cam. It goes through the cabin and into Mia. She snaps up. She is funky, to say the least. She goes staggering out into the living room where everybody's kind of like, oh my God, what the fuck are we doing? Somehow she got herself a hold of that shotgun.
Yep.
Walks right out and everybody's going, oh, Mia, you all right, babe? Everything cool? And she just levels the shotgun right at Dave and pulls the trigger. Boom! Luckily, she misses. But
She winged him.
she did. She caught him. It blows the door open, which lets it into the cabin. And now it goes right into Mia, and now she's full on deadite. Freaks right out. She's got the eyes and the pale, levitating. We're gonna kill you, dead by dawn, dead by dawn. And then they're like, oh shit! So they try to restrain her. She kicks the shit out of everybody. They manage to get her into the basement and chain link that weird door.
Same situation as every Evil Dead movie.
Yeah, of course. I love it because they always give them like 6 inches of play. So that
here's the thing about this one. When Eric tossed her down there, he threw the deadbolt.
Yeah.
And then he put the chain on and then opened the deadbolt to give her a little air? Or what? I mean, 'cause she does have that 6 inches of play.
If you're going to be some kind of a stickler.
Anyway.
No, I'm with you on that. I don't know where I think the deadbolt was just there for show.
Gotcha.
So,
right.
Or maybe she broke the deadbolt. I don't know. I don't care. But anyway, she can still get her head up about 3 to 5 inches to talk shit to everybody, which is exactly what she does. Dead by dawn, we are what was and will be again. All that fun stuff. Now everything is going sour. And not only that, before they got her into the basement, she managed to tackle Olivia and vomit what I'm going to call about 8 to 10 gallons of snotty blood right into Olivia's face, which is never a good thing.
Nope.
But that was before we got her in the basement. Now she's in the basement. Everything's cool for a hot second. Olivia's like, okay, that was disgusting, but all right. I'm going to go and I'm going to give her some sedatives, knock her out till tomorrow morning when the bridge is back or the stops raining. We'll drive her to a hospital, good to go. Goes into the bathroom to get the sedatives ready. Now she gets dead-eyed. And she sees herself in the mirror with like her face ripped off, and she's like, and then we don't really see what happens after that.
And Eric's going through the book again.
That's when Eric is starting to realize what's going on. And we get a very quick conversation between Eric and Dave where Eric is like, I don't know if you've noticed, but everything fucking sucks since we pulled that shit out of the basement. Nothing is going right. Do you understand that? And he's like, well, I think I may have unleashed something by reading the passage from the book. He's like, you're fucking crazy, dude. It's just, everything's going to be all right. Eventually, once we kind of hash this out, Eric's like, okay, I'm going to go check on Olivia. He goes in there. She beats the living piss out of him. She's a deadite, too, now at this point.
She cut half her face off. With some glass from the mirror.
Yep. Tackles him. Stabs him in the face like 314 times
with a needle,
hypodermic needle, and lodges it underneath his eyeball.
Gnarly.
Fuck. It looks very painful, but Eric, oddly enough, is none the worse for the wear, other than being being an ugly guy now.
She did stab him with a piece of glass, though, right
in the chest. Yeah. Eric breaks off in the struggle, like a piece of the sink comes off. So he grabs the piece of porcelain and bashes her head in with that, which kills her. Good news. And Eric is pretty beat up at this point. He's like, oh, fuck. All right, so he comes out. He's like, what the hell happened? She just attacked me. She turned into, like, what Mia has. So, okay, so clearly this is something more than just junkie withdrawals. And, I don't know. I don't know what it is anymore, bro. It's fucked up. How are we going to do this? I don't know. It doesn't matter. First thing we got to do is get that piece of glass out of your chest. So they take Eric out to the
woodshed.
The woodshed.
Or the tool shed, whatever.
Pull the piece of glass out, dump iodine on it. I think it was supposed to be a sucking chest wound, is what they were going for. But if that's the case,
leaking pretty good.
It was. You got to put something in there to asphyxiate it. But regardless, we're just going to kind of tape it up with duct tape, and we kind of get a little Ashley Williams here for a second because he's like, well, duct tape.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, pulling it out. Boom. But Shiloh Fernandez is no Bruce Campbell, not by any stretch of the imagination, unfortunately.
Bruce's jaw is 10 times bigger and squarer
Absolutely.
than his.
And he would have some fun shit to say
Exactly,
right now,
yeah.
which Shiloh Fernandez does not. It's fine. It's a good show. From there, things get even worse. We're like, okay, maybe you are onto something with this book. So how do we turn this shit off? Well, go get the book, and then we'll see if there's like an off switch or something. So while Shiloh or Dave and Eric are in the woodshed, Mandy goes back inside to find the book to see if she can bring it out. Goes inside. Now the trap door is open, and Mia is not in there. She's like, what's going on? I don't know. She hears Mia's voice from down in the darkness, and it's like, I'm okay. I just need help. Can you come down? And Mandy's like, oh, glad you're feeling better. We were really worried. You know what? Are you okay? Can you find your way? She goes halfway down there. Mia turns around. She's still a deadite.
Yep.
Mandy's like, oh, fuck this. Goes hauling ass, but then she gets grabbed and pulled back down there. And we get a very gnarly scene of like some girl-on-girl action involving a box cutter, which is oddly ironic in a weird way.
Wasn't it? Was it a box? Yeah, I think you're right. Or
Yeah.
She cut. Yeah. Anyway, go for it.
She's like, Mandy grabs the box cutter and she's like, get back, you bitch. But then Mia gets it and she's like, and she basically cuts her own tongue open.
Gives herself a forked tongue.
Forked tongue, and she's like, Mandy gets out, but not before getting bit right in the web of her hand.
Yep.
By Mia. She's like, fuck. That's about the time that Dave comes back in. And he's like, what the hell? And, hey, come down here, pretty boy. Let me suck your cock. Yeah, buddy. I don't think so. Slam the fucking door down and chain it again, trapping Mia down there. We get Mandy out, and Mandy, you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little shaken up. She didn't tell Dave that she got bit, but she's like, okay, I'm just going to get the book, and I'll be right out. Dave goes back to the tool shed to check on Eric. Mandy's there in the kitchen, like, trying to squeeze the blood and the disgustingness out of her hand.
Yep.
And this is where we get a conversation between Dave and Eric in the tool shed. Eric is basically like, hey, it is a demon situation, and I said the words, and it's loose, and it's trying to take over the world, and
We're proper fucked.
we are proper fucked. And as that's going on, Mandy's like trying to rinse her hand off in the sink, squeezing the blood out, and you get that somewhat iconic version of what Bruce went through.
The hand went bad.
The
so I had to cut it
hand
off.
went bad. It shoots right up her entire forearm. She's thinking she's going to be proactive, so she just grabs the turkey carver and starts at the bicep.
Yep.
Ooh!
Gnarly.
I don't think one of those things could get through bone.
I don't think so either.
It's fine.
It would take a minute.
It would take some effort. It would definitely take
To
some
get
effort.
through a humerus, it would take a minute.
You might have to put a foot on there and
Yeah.
fucking go for it. Regardless, Dave and Eric are like, well, where the hell's Mandy? I don't know. Let's get you back to the cabin and get you. Maybe we can help her find the book. They get back to the cabin. At this point, the power has gone out. Mandy's in the kitchen, and her arm is just dangling by like some tendons and loose flesh. And she's like, I'm okay. I think I got bit, but I think I caught it before it spread. And then the arm just like
Falls off.
dangles for a minute and snaps off. And she's like, that's no problem. Fucking dude. That's pretty gnarly,
Yeah,
man.
it is pretty gnarly.
They're all like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, I got bit, but then it just... And then she kind of drifts off into catatonia a little bit as she's blood loss and everything else. Like, okay, they kind of half-ass bandage it up as best they can. Okay, we're going to get you out of here as soon as the sun comes up. At this point, things have gotten from bad to worse. And this is about the time that Mandy, unfortunately, comes back as a deadite. There's a nail gun in play, and she just comes out free-firing the nail gun. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom.
After she shot herself in the face.
Of course, like 3 or 4 times. Gave herself a nice little
Pinhead, actually.
crown of fucking 12 Brads or whatever they're called.
I took a little exception to this, being previously employed in the construction industry.
Now,
that
few
would
things.
not work.
No, you need an air compressor.
Yes.
Or these days, nail guns, you have to depress the
Yes, the safety
barrel.
mechanism.
Yes,
Yeah.
but whatever.
And if you're firing them, 10 feet away, They're not going to punch through a table.
No, you can just kind of...
Believe me, I've tried.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Even with the air compressor.
Yeah.
It's cool because it goes pop, 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 but
It
it's
just
not gonna
bounces
do it.
off wood. Like
it's enough to piss somebody off if you hit and I'm with it. This air compressor, however, requires no air compressor, and you can free fire it, and it will penetrate the skin, and it'll hurt like a sumbitch. And a table, yeah.
Couch.
She just starts free firing it. She's in full Deadite mode also now. She's got the eyes and the missing arm. And she's quite the marksman as well. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. She throws like 3 into Dave, like
in his forearm.
Yeah, and his knee, I think, too. 7 or 8 into Eric.
Eric, yeah.
Eric, like, tries to put a hand up to defend himself and gets his hand, like, nailed to his own chest. Everybody's, oh, fuck, oh, shit, that hurts, oh, shit. Dave's like, God damn it. Then she just grabs, I think it was a crowbar or a fire poker.
Yeah.
And then she just goes like samurai warrior on Dave for a second. He gets like racked across the back a few times. And then about that time is when Eric manages to crawl over to the shotgun and shoot Mandy, which is great. But then she turns around, and this part is pretty gnarly because she just starts whacking at him, and he tries to get another hand up to defend himself, and it like bashes his hand in half.
Yep, penguin flipper now.
Fucking God, yeah, you got crab claws, bro.
Yeah.
Nasty. He gets knocked unconscious. She's about to bring the crowbar down on his head, and that's when Dave lets go the other barrel of the shotgun, which blows her other arm off.
Yep.
Pretty fucking cool, man. She's like, ah.
One thing I think we kind of glazed over was she was talking about 5 must die, then he will return. Like,
yes.
So
there's a lot of references here to quote unquote him.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. The book made reference to quote unquote Hell's Abomination, which I think was the long-haired thing that comes out of the ground.
Yes.
Is that him? Do you suppose?
I believe so.
Okay, I'll buy that. Okay, well, 5 must die, so that's gnarly. We got to figure this shit out, and it's gross, and it's getting worse and worse. Eric, at this point, is basically holding on by a thread. He's been stabbed repeatedly in the face with a hypodermic needle. He's been fucking blasted with a nail gun. Dave is a little bit less worse for the wear. He's like, okay, all right, I'm good. I'm going to go back down to the basement. Maybe there's something down there that can help us that we overlook. He goes down to the basement. Apparently, they have like a freestanding pool down there.
I think it was like a cistern,
Is that what it was?
I think so. Like part of the well system. I don't know.
I have no idea.
All right.
It's basically like a rocked off part of the basement that's just about waist deep in water.
Mm-hmm.
Weird thing to have, but whatever. Maybe they had like a spa situation.
Yeah, sure.
There, you know,
hey,
like
we do think it was a sex dungeon, so
that's true.
You know,
yeah, cold dunk, perhaps.
Could be.
I don't know. You know,
cool
maybe
you off, little big boy. You don't want to come too quick.
Hey, get your ass in there. Nope.
We will not have any early.
No more until you get into the weird rock cold dunk thing. He gets down there. He starts looking around. Doesn't really find much. Unfortunately, this is when we forgot that Mia was down there, or we just didn't care. I don't know. Either way, he gets attacked by Mia. Big tussle. He's getting the shit kicked out of him by Mia. Eric manages to like stagger his way down there and knock Mia out and throw her in the fucking thing right before she kills Dave. That, unfortunately, is when Eric expires, just from his wounds in general, and Dave is like, well, fuck, okay, there's dead Mia in the water, there's dead Eric in the water. Everybody here is dead except for me. Let me see if I can find a way to turn it off. So he goes upstairs, starts reading the book again. There are, according to this version of the Necronomicon, there are 3 ways to kill a Deadite, or to bring peace to a Deadite soul, I guess. Yeah. Number 1, immolation. Mm-hmm. You got to light that sumbitch on fire, alive. Number 2, complete and total dismemberment.
Yep.
Number 3, buried alive.
Yep.
You got to keep it alive. You got to bury it, and then I guess I don't know. That'll do the trick. So he's like, well, fucking, I don't want anything to do with any of this shit. But if I have to save one of these jackasses, it's got to be my sister. So I'll take Mia out, and I think there was some kind of symbology here. The tree outside gets struck by lightning and catches on fire. So maybe that like sparked his imagination or something.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, that'll work. So he goes out there. First, he goes out to the tool shed, and we get a Ashley Williams kind of an idea of like going to war and building shit. And he's got a battery starter and some hypodermic needles from the Olivia's Meta kit, and he like clamps them together like something is gonna, I don't know. And then I don't know. We did a lot of duct taping and a lot of charging things and stuff like
Wire
that.
tying things.
And clasping things, and off we go. So and then he goes and gets Mia out of the water. He puts her in a red dress. Weird thing to do.
Before all this happened, though, didn't they tried to throw the book in the fire and it wouldn't?
They
burn.
did. It won't burn. Yeah, doesn't work. He puts her in a red dress, and he's like, "Okay, here we go." Takes her out to the burning tree, digs a big hole, throws her in there. He's just on the point of covering her up, and he puts her head in a plastic bag. And she kind of comes to for a second. She's like, "Oh my God, Dave, what are you doing? Dave, I can't move. Dave, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Shut up, you're not my sister." And he just keeps burying her. And he's like, "Dave, I can't do it. No, Dave, no, you're not my fucking sister." And then she's like, "Yeah, I'm not your fucking sister. You're going to burn. Your mom hates you in hell. And I know because I'm down here with her. And your sister's getting raped in hell."
Yeah.
And he's like, "All right," just keeps throwing dirt on her. Throws dirt.
Hey, what's that on your face?
I was hoping he would say that. Hey, you got something in your eye there. Boom. Buries her. The tree stops burning. He waits a good 5-10 minutes, and then he digs her back up, and then he pulls the bag off her head, stabs her in the heart with the jumper cable syringe situation, and shocks her. Doesn't come alive. Shocks her again. Doesn't come alive. Shocks her again. Now the battery charger thing is running out of juice. So he's like, "Oh, fuck. Well, that didn't work. She is just dead now. So that sucks." He starts walking away, and then she pops up. She's like, "Dave?" And she's like, "Oh, my God, Mia." And Dave's like, "Oh, my God, you're okay. You're not a deadite anymore." So they like have a very quick, "Oh, my God, I love you. I don't know what happened. Oh, it was so terrible. What happened to me? I don't know. Okay." Dave's like, "Okay, I'm going to get us the fuck out of here. I just got to run inside and grab the car keys real quick." Goes inside, and this is where Eric now, unfortunately, is reanimated and is also a deadite. He goes in there and gets attacked by Eric. Eric shoots him, I think, doesn't he?
Yes.
Or stabs him in the neck.
Eric
sneaks
stabs
up on
Dave,
him.
with like a pair of like the wire cutters he's using to.
Yep, right in the fucking neck. And Dave's like, "Ah, fuck." But Eric is like not the animated deadite. He's just kind of like a zombie deadite. He just kind of staggers around a little bit. Dave makes it back out to Mia, throws her the car keys, and he's like, "Hey, you got to get out of here." And then he closes the door on the cabin, locking him and Eric in the cabin. Mia's like, "No, I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving you." Inside, a bit of a struggle, sort of. Eventually, Dave just kind of shoots a gas can inside the cabin and catches the whole cabin on fire. Boosh! Unfortunately, this completes the equation of the 5 souls, which allows the abomination thing to rise from the fucking hell, I guess. Outside, Mia is like, "Oh no, fuck." But then this thing comes out of the ground. It starts raining blood, by the way.
Yep.
Part of the prophecy of this Necronomicon. She's like, "Oh no, this thing comes out of the ground." I think it looks just like, I think it is Mia. It's Hell's trying to fuck with Mia by making it look just like her. It's like a mirror match kind of a deal.
I think it was a they-them.
A they-them? It could have been a they-them. Even scarier in a way. It starts chasing her around. We get a pretty gnarly chase sequence here. She tries to hide in the tool shed. She does manage to grab the chainsaw, which is dope. But then she ducks into like a crawl space between the walls, and it's just shoving the machete randomly through the walls, like slices her thigh open, and then catches her in the shoulder. She's all fucked up. She grabs the chainsaw, goes through that weird dog tunnel. Come on, man. It's pretty cool. She makes it out via that weird dog tunnel. Manages to hide under the Jeep for a hot second. When the thing comes out, she saws its ankles off, with the chainsaw,
Yep.
which was pretty dope.
It was cool.
Yeah. She starts crawling out, but then the goddamn thing flips the Jeep over and traps her arm under it. So it's like low crawling around the Jeep. She snaps that fucker off, and this is about the end of the movie where the thing like low crawls up to her and I'll swallow your soul. No, I'll feast on your soul. And she says, feast on this motherfucker, while she's got the chainsaw kind of half-ass affixed to the bloody stump and runs it right through the thing's head.
It was kind of Ash.
It was ashy.
She stuck the stump through the handle and shoved the rest of the chainsaw through the guy's face.
Yes.
It was awesome.
It was Ash-esque.
Yes.
Ash-adjacent, I would say.
Agreed.
Pretty dope. That's the end of your movie. As the credits roll, we get a very small snippet of the original audio from Evil Dead 1, from the professor talking about how the Kandarian ruins and all that stuff. And then at the very, very end of the credits, you get to see Bruce for a second just say, groovy.
I didn't finish that part. I didn't see.
You never saw that?
Never saw the end of the credits. No.
Oh God!
Dude. I thought that I didn't know there was a credit cookie at the very end.
It's just Bruce kind of looking off. Bruce Campbell's in it. He's looking off in the distance, and then he goes, groovy.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Little nod.
And that's it. So that kind of lends itself to the idea of this being a sequel instead of a remake.
Okay.
On top of the car, and that's about it. And the fact that, none of the original characters are ever mentioned.
Right. So they must have bought the cabin at a song because it was the haunted death cabin.
It could be. There is a quick little nod. I don't know if you noticed, but on the second day, Dave and Eric are wearing the exact same clothes as Bruce and Scott.
I do remember.
Or Ash and Scotty.
Yeah.
That's really about it. The Necronomicon looks completely not Gerontimano, whatever you want to call it. Looks completely different. I like this one a lot more than the original. It just has like a kind of a edgy, kind of a like a high school notebook.
There's no humor about it. There's no. I mean, it's. I think this is probably the movie that Raimi would have wanted to make if he had the special effects budget / technology.
Sure.
So I don't know. I think that they harkened back and gave look backs at the original and kind of tried to mirror it. So I don't know. I like them both.
Sure.
This is much gnarlier and
I agree.
It's I don't know. It's hard to choose one for me.
If I had to pick one to throw on, I think it would be this one. And it's not because of anything against the original. It's just because this one is so much more updated.
Yes.
The original's great. I would show most of that one to my kids, with certain exceptions, certain parts.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to gross everybody out, this is where I'm going.
Yeah, I forgot. I was thinking to myself, because the kid is getting into watching the horror movies with me.
Sure.
And I'm thinking, can she watch this? And I hadn't watched it in a little while.
Right.
And I'm glad I told her, you better hold off on this one, because this is a little much for her.
I get that. My kids have seen this one.
Yeah.
But they're savages.
Yeah.
So.
No, I know.
No, but the only reason I would show them this over the original is because the rape scene is a
less
little
drawn out,
less rapey.
And you probably, at their age, might not know what exactly is kind of. Well, I guess it's.
Oh, I caught my son looking at things.
He knows what's going on.
He knows what goes where and all that.
Yeah,
but more to the point, though, it's like it goes up and then she goes, oh, and then it's over.
Yeah.
As opposed to the other one where it was like a sensual,
drawn out, thing.
Kind of touchy, feely.
I get that.
Get the fucking.
I
don't know. That's just my vibe. I feel like this one expertly caught the vibe of the original. Over the top gore and violence, which is exactly what I feel Raimi and Tappert were going for.
Yep.
This is dirty. It's dingy. It's funky. It's disgusting.
There's no good feels about it at all.
The only problem I have with this is I kind of want to know a little bit more about the opening sequence with the Rube cult and what the fuck.
And then the other thing is, what was the thing that she almost hit in the woods?
Yeah.
They don't say what that is.
No.
That's not even referenced. Like on the other Evil Dead, like Evil Dead Rise, Evil Dead Burn, all the original, I don't know what you want to call it, the original Deadites or the ones that start off the show.
Yeah.
They're explained where they came from,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
you have a starting point.
Starting point, yes.
Yeah. Now, you could say that the starting point was whatever that opening sequence
Sure,
was.
yeah.
And you could actually, if you remember, when they first go down to the basement and they go into that weird side room, there's a candle still burning in there, which
So-
means it could have literally happened
Yesterday.
half hour before they got there.
yeah.
So that is possible. I don't know, man. And
But where did all the rubes go?
valid question.
Right?
I want to
I mean-
know about the roots. What do they know that we don't know? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the Brujas seemed to know something.
Clearly.
And instead of keeping the book safe with her, she just left it there.
Bury. Well, I don't know. A valid point. Another valid point. Bury it. Throw it in the ocean. I don't know. Right on, man. I say check it out as soon as you can if you haven't already, inmates. It is Evil Dead from 2013, presently streaming on HBO Max. I've got a couple of Blu-ray extended cut special edition thingies floating around here. While you're contemplating that and hopefully checking it out if you haven't seen it yet, we're going to take ourselves a little break. Get ready for this year's Terrordome.
Oh, baby.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm entering my bed. Had a few dreams about you. I can't tell you what we did. I expected to see you on and on again. No, I shouldn't be watching. 'Cause every time I feel the pain. You told me it wasn't over, that we'd be together soon. But was this before or after? You told me to leave your room. I used to think we'd make it far. It turned out that we are such a shame that we weren't the same at all.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, daddy. This is going to be tough. We are about to break the seal on the 2026 Terrordome.
I'm
It's
so
going
excited.
Movie for movie, pound for pound, guilty pleasure movies versus actual good horror movies. Now, it's
Right.
not to confuse the two because they are very easily confused. But, Dusty, here we go.
All right.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in. I'll kill you all. I'll drive you crazy. I'll kill you all. I'll bring the brain and your worst dream come true.
6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, with blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
Welcome to the Terrordome.
We are in the we're in the good movie conference.
We need a better name than
We
that.
do, because now we're just good movies versus favorite movies, I guess.
Let's see. We got to We should have thought about this.
We
before.
should have. I definitely.
We're
should
very underprepared. Today.
Well, yeah. I don't know, but
we'll figure out a name for the divisions next week.
We are okay. You know what? Golden Conference versus Trash Conference, or Nutrition Conference versus Junk Food Conference. I think is the best way to go about it. We are in the Nutrition Conference tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Fine dining conference.
Fine dining. There you have
versus
it. There you have
junk
it.
food conference.
Versus fast food conference,
there
baby. There we are. This could have easily been the championship round. This is going to be a tough one.
This is luck of the draw.
This is luck of the draw. I seeded these completely randomly using a pair of 2 die sixes.
Okay.
6-sided dice.
Your nerd balls are showing.
For all of you non-gamer types out there. And here we are. Fighting out of the red corner, we have a movie from 1974 that got 7.4 stars on IMDb, starring Marilyn Burns, Edwin Neal, and Alan Danziger. Directed by Tobe Hooper, written by Kim Hinkle. This was the highest-grossing independent film up until the Blair Witch Project. I am talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, baby. Heavy hitter coming out in the first fucking round.
Indeed, and it is squaring off out of the blue corner. A movie that got 8.6 stars on IMDb from 1991, starring Jodie Foster, Sir Anthony Hopkins, and Scott Glenn. Directed by Jonathan Demme, written by Thomas Harris. Won Best Picture for 1992. Mm-hmm. It is Silence of the Lambs.
Wow.
This is a tough one, inmates. We got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now here's one that I feel like we have to go with our gut for. Because you have your favorite movie, and then at the same time you have a movie that you know is very good. It's not just very good, it's quite possibly the best horror movie. One of the best horror movies. Now, you could go like budget by budget, which I chose not to include in this referendum. You could go box office gross, which I also chose not to
I don't think you can do that because it's different inflation values.
Totally. There's
20
that.
Years later.
And you can't calculate for like VHS rentals and streaming views.
Longevity.
And things like that. Longevity,
yeah. Exactly.
So really all you're left with is which of these two movies is your favorite? I'm going to let you go first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make...
You're going to do that.
I'm going to make an argument for whatever you don't pick, and then I'm going to let you know what my pick is, which is probably going to be the same as yours.
I don't know. This is a tough one. You go off of... I've seen both of them so many fucking times, and there's iconic moments in both. But I think I gotta go with Texas Chainsaw Massacre just because of my, upbringing and nostalgia about it. I mean, but Silence of the Lambs hit pretty good when I was, 91? It was right into my awakening of, getting into real good horror stuff. 11 years old, loved the horror stuff, and it was mind-blowing when I saw it the first time. I was like, oh, man, this is a good fucking movie. But, Sir Anthony Hopkins' performance in that movie was phenomenal. And we get a lot of one-liners that we pull from this movie a lot of the times, too. But I'm going to go with Texas Chainsaw Massacre just because the classic value of it.
Sure. Here's where I'm going to disagree with you. If you go pound for pound, minute by minute, you cannot disagree that Silence of the Lambs is a better movie. All the way around.
Agreed.
Better put together, better shot, better directed, better acting.
It won Best
better
Picture.
Special effects. Won Best Picture in a time when...
Has any other horror movie ever won Best Picture?
Since then, yes. But up to that point, and they didn't. It won a bunch of other.
They billed
Oscars.
it as a thriller, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't give it to it as a horror film
because it was faux pas.
They called it like a crime thriller or some shit like that.
Crime noir,
which broke new ground for the Oscars. Not that anybody.
But I don't know. I'm second guessing myself because this gave rise to movies like Seven, and
correct.
All these, and then the Red Dragon and everything that came out in the series after that, but it's just like, okay. If you look at the series after that, Red Dragon, Hannibal, I think all those movies are better as a whole than any of the sequels to Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay, but we're not talking about those movies.
I know, but I'm just thinking about properties, right?
Sure.
I mean, you're thinking about film that...
Think about whatever you want to think about.
you're talking me... talking me out of this whole thing. God damn it. This is a tough fucking Terrordome, bro.
It is, and this is a hell of a way to start right here.
I know, 2 heavy hitters. I don't want to change my vote. I don't want to be a heel.
Hey, you do what you got to do, bro.
Okay. I don't know. How would you... I don't know. Let me just stay with my original.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to fuck
with
things
Texas
up. Yeah, I don't want to fuck things up.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I don't blame you.
Leatherface is one of my favorite horror villains. I mean, in my mind, he's cooler than Hannibal Lecter because he's the big fucking meathead that just bashes people and cuts people up with chainsaws.
Scary.
Hannibal Lecter is very more charismatic.
Absolutely.
But, God, Anthony Hopkins is a good fucking actor.
He's a bad bitch, bro. He's knighted.
Nope, I'm sticking with
knighted. He's knighted.
Sir Anthony.
Sir Anthony.
All right, I'm sticking with my original.
Okay, that's fair.
I could be chastised, but I think I'm sticking with it.
No, that's fair. See, the thing is, though, and this is kind of where I fall apart on Silence of the Lambs. It's a fucking remake.
No, I know.
Manhunter came out first, starring Brian Cox as the original Hannibal Lecter. I'm in love with Brian Cox.
But that movie was nowhere near as good.
No, I agree. It's not as good, but at the same time, it has its merits.
It's from the same source material, but...
It is. I'm just not... I'm going to have to agree with you. I have to go Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well. And the reason why is because I'm not scared of Hannibal Lecter. If Hannibal Lecter were to knock on my door, he would take one look at me and go, and then walk away.
You don't look appetizing?
No, I am not appetizing at all. I'm not a rich philanthropist like Gary Oldman was, and nobody's going to feed me to their pigs. There's no redeeming quality. I'm not going to get eaten by Hannibal Lecter. I'm not. I'm not an FBI agent. I'm not chasing him. He has zero reason to eat me. In fact, he really only eats people that he doesn't like, people that have fucked around and found out, so to speak. Mm-hmm. Now, Leatherface, on the other hand...
Equal opportunist.
He is waiting for you to drive down the wrong road. Mm-hmm. That's it. Him and his fucking nutsack family. More to the point, when we look at these pictures side by side, and you see how clean and polished Silence of the Lamb is, it's great. It's great. It's a 2-hour and 15-minute movie, as I recall, and every minute of it is 100% watchable. You're invested in Jodie Foster's character, Clarice. Are the lambs still bang Clarice? No, they're silent, aren't they? You're invested in Hannibal Lecter. You kind of want him to win in a weird way. Even Buffalo Bill, the sick bitch that he is.
I was not rooting for him. But I was rooting for Hannibal to get out of that fucking jail.
Because you knew that bitch-ass warden or mental health director...
He was supposed to be some kind of a psychiatrist.
He was a fuckface.
Yeah,
you knew he was going to get eaten.
That guy, I don't remember what his name is, but he always played a fuckface.
He was typecast.
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you have fucking Jerry and Franklin and... the other kids that were just in the van going to make sure that their dead grandpa didn't get fucked with. They made a wrong turn. They ran out of gas. They tried to do the right thing. They weren't really there to hurt anybody. They probably were going to smoke some weed and have some beers. And
they were meat for the fucking machine.
That's what it was. They knocked on the wrong fucking door at the wrong fucking time. But more to the point, looking at these two movies side by side, you have one very spit and polished version of this crime thriller, which is very neat and organized. And you can say to yourself, creepy, sure. Not necessarily worried about Hannibal Lecter. He's this intellectual who is in a cage. He got out of the cage, but he's far too smart to worry about a jack-off like me.
Yeah.
On the other hand, over here you had this dirty, grimy, fucking Ed Gein DIY arts and crafts bones house with chicken feathers all over the fucking place. And now you're driving down a road in NorCal or South Carolina or wherever you are, and there's not a lot around, and you just see that weird house off to the side, and you're going,
Don't go there.
no fucking way. I'll run to the next town before I stop at that house if I run out of gas. That is how the Texas Chainsaw Massacre affected, I think, everybody. And on top of that, you have that John Larroquette voiceover at the beginning.
Yep.
The events of this film are a dramatization of actual events that became of 5 youths on a idyllic summer drive. Okay.
And then all along you're getting the
twang.
camera. I think it's supposed to be. Isn't it supposed to be like the camera?
It is an old school camera. While they're taking pictures of dead bodies and weird provocative poses. That is enough to that's nightmare fuel, man. And watching this, I saw it probably 1985-ish. Oh, fuck yeah, Leatherface is out there, man. I didn't know it was loosely based on a loose adaptation of a loose actual guy that was in Plainfield, Wisconsin that actually only killed 2 people and I don't think ate anybody or might have 8 parts, but it was more about a weird mom thing. But when you put that disclaimer out there, you're saying this actually happened, fucker.
It was the first instance of this is based on a true story as far as like the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Like, when movies started, it's like, well, we're getting more emotional value and scare out of it if we say it's based on a true story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Loosely based, but whatever.
For that reason, I have to go with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well.
All right.
Get us your votes by next weekend, mates. It is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974 versus Silence of the Lambs from 1991. This is the first round of the 2026 Terrordome Movie Championship. I think what we're going to do this time, instead of going through one conference and then the other,
you got to go back and forth.
Yeah, we got to keep it fresh and funky.
Yeah.
So next week,
you eat fine dining one night, and then you're like, "Fuck, I don't feel like going there. Let's go to McDonald's."
McNuggets, baby. You're getting McNuggets next week. It's going to be stupid. Get us your votes by next week, though, if you can, inmates. Area code 775-387-0275 or the email mail@paddedroompodcast.com. While you're contemplating that, we're going to tell you what movies we got to watch this week in a little segment called What Are You Looking At?
What are you looking at?
I'm feeling the vibe here, Dust.
What are you feeling there, buddy?
I'm feeling the spooky season coming on.
Oh, I know. Like I told you.
I'm already,
saw the spirit already sign up.
I'm ready, bro. I jumped right in with some Halloween viewing. A movie called Jack-O
Okay.
from 1995. Jack-O.
I didn't know. Okay.
I was watching that In Search of Darkness
Yep.
from 95 to 96, I think it was. One of the first ones that came up was Jack-O, and I was like, oh, let me track that down and check it out. Linnea Quigley. There's like a 14-minute shower scene of her just soaping her boobs and ass crack.
I might have to catch this one.
Yeah, it's all right. It's very stupid. Pumpkin-headed killer with a scythe running around on Halloween.
I did watch the In Search of Darkness, so
you're familiar.
Yes.
Yeah, it's exactly what it looks like. So plenty of boobs, plenty of ridiculous kills. The guy's got a pumpkin for a head, not to be confused with our own pumpkin head.
Sure.
This one actually had like a what do you call that? The fucking guy, Sleepy Hollow, Headless Horseman. Yes.
Vibe?
Yeah, but he's got a scythe and he kills kids on Halloween night.
Okay.
What else do you need?
All right.
I watched that, and I also watched Obsession from 2026.
Oh boy. Let me hear it, buddy.
That was pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
It was pretty gnarly. It had a definite vibe to it all the way through. You could tell it was low budget because like the lighting and like the warmth of it was like continuous. Like you stayed inside this guy's house for probably 75% of the movie, only to break for when he would go to work.
Yeah.
I could not believe that was Andy Richter that played the owner of the music shop. was Conan O'Brien's old sidekick.
It was?
It was Andy Richter.
I didn't notice that.
I know.
I mean, I saw it once in the movie theater. I haven't watched it since.
Right.
But yeah.
But the whole time I was like, I feel for this dude. He's just an awkward fucking doofus, and he's in love with this chick. And
he basically made a fuck doll.
He did, but it backfired big time.
A very clingy times 10,000 fuck doll.
Here's what kind of freaked me out. When he called the 1-800 number on the back of the
that was pretty cool.
thing,
yeah,
and he's like, oh, she's here. You want to talk to her? And you just hear screaming and like flames in the background.
Right. So that
that's
was
not
awesome.
your fuck doll. No. Yeah, I get it.
So she's trapped in whatever hell
the fuck
that she got sent to.
Yeah,
and you're fucking around with something that has her body
is not her.
Yeah,
and now that she's in love with you. You're getting the backstory about how she's been hooking up with your buddy for the last 2 years.
Yes.
Just being his fuck doll, but willingly.
Willingly, yeah.
And he's a douche knocker, too, by the way. But that party scene, bro.
I was sitting there in the fucking theater. I was just like, you know when you watch something and you just get embarrassed?
Yes!
And I call it the douche chills. Like, you just get like...
douche chills.
You're just
Love
like,
it.
ugh. You're just like, I don't want to watch this anymore. It makes me uncomfortable.
I agree.
I mean, that's the point of a horror movie, but it's just like, I turned into the Red Queen and was like, this is giving me like nails on the chalkboard feeling, you know?
I get it. It's not that scary. It's just weird and funky and awkward, and it's making me feel awkward. A great example of that is those Creep movies with Mark Duplass.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like those... Well, the first one especially, not so much the second one. It's like dealing with the awkward guy at work, but not being able to leave and just having to sit there and deal with him and his awkwardness.
And I deal with these people on a daily basis.
Me
and
too.
I'm just like, I don't want to hear your story anymore.
Luckily,
I
have an out.
Go away?
Yeah, I'm like... Yeah, so your daughter's back in jail. Okay, that's awesome. Can I get you to sign that? Perfect. And
I gotta go check on something.
Yeah,
I feel like the guy from Christmas Vacation. Give me somebody.
Yeah,
and then give me somebody while I'm waiting.
That's exactly it, man. It is a good show. It's a little bit predictable. I mean, you know where it's
Christmas
going.
Vacation, not Christmas Story. Yeah,
the same. Yeah, no,
you know what I'm talking about.
Totally different thing. But great show. It definitely has a vibe, and that vibe is uncomfortable from about the 10-minute mark. Really, as soon as he breaks the fucking thing.
I'm telling you, like it. I mean, I didn't have anybody that psycho, but I went through my fair share of.
I did have some pretty
crazy broads.
Yeah.
And you tell the Red Queen, I was like, this is very uncomfortable. Like,
yeah.
I think if you're a dude, it's
even more
that has lived through something similar.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not to the extent, but just God, it's so uncomfortable when you're in those relationships. And you're
totally.
Just like, I don't.
You want to go to your place? No, you go to your place. I'll stay here. How about that?
It's just like, I hope I don't run into her when I'm out with my boys.
Yeah,
and if I do, there's going to be a whole thing. And
don't tell her where I'm going,
and
because she'll show up.
Yes, and they have no couth about starting fights with you in public. Oh God,
none.
It's just
none.
like,
come in, kick over your beer glass,
punch a hole through your fucking wall next to your head.
Okay,
that's happened to me before.
Okay, sweetie. Yeah, we're done
in front of many people.
Oh boy.
So yes,
ouch.
I lived it. Not to the extent.
I've been there.
You know.
I had a girl send me flowers at work once.
Okay, so that's creepy too.
Yeah. What girl sends a guy? Okay, we're getting off on a tangent here.
Not to talk about our youthful bad choices
and dating decisions. Yeah. Regardless, that's all I got to look at. Dusty, what do you got?
All I got to look at this week, our good buddy Jeff and I took the kiddo to see Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
Heard good things.
Very good.
Very cool.
You know, we all three really liked it.
Nice.
It was a lot more character-driven, emotional. I mean, Marvel has been pumping them out for how many fucking years? Like 20 years now.
Something
like a long time since Iron Man 1 or whatever. And they kind of fallen off the wayside a little bit, and gotten kind of shitty as they've gone along. But this one was very good. Very good. emotional. It got you emotionally invested in it.
Nice.
I would recommend going to see it in the theaters
Very cool.
if you can. I dug it.
Nice.
I really did.
Right
and
on.
we all did. We
Very
all really
cool.
liked it.
Nice.
Punisher shows up. He
Yeah.
kind of steals the show. I love me some John Bernthal Punisher.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, like,
Hell yeah.
best Punisher that's ever been on screen, in my opinion.
Okay.
Thomas Jane and what was the other guy's name?
Dolph Lundgren.
Well, Dolph did it first, yes.
Dolph was the first.
And then
Yes.
Thomas Jane, and then the guy that plays Sphinx in the Fast and the Furious. Or
Ray-
not Fast,
Ray Winstone.
in Gone in 60 Seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
He also plays the killer on the Midnight Meat Train, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You're thinking of Vinnie Jones.
Okay.
Punisher Warzone was Ray Stevenson.
Ray Stevenson.
Ray Stevenson.
Yes.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Yeah.
He did play a Star Wars role too, so.
He was good. I just didn't care for that movie.
No.
'Cause They made him more of like a, I don't know, SWAT officer or something.
Yeah.
He didn't have the skull. Or
John Bernthal, best Punisher.
I'm into
He
it.
gets his van.
Yeah.
You see his van.
Nice.
He's got the quippy things with, Spider-Man, and
Yeah.
it's fucking good.
A lot of shit talking.
A lot of shit talking. Like, their rapport, it's good cop, bad cop, but kind of like big brother, little brother kind of thing. And, the Hulk's there. And then, I'm telling you, the Hulk does a real big Hulk out. Mm-hmm. It gets big, like comic book big.
Cool.
And I'm like, holy shit, they're finally doing it,
Yeah.
but the emotional aspect, and they're introducing new characters that I think are going to feed into Doomsday and Secret Wars. And
Cool.
I mean, this is a horror podcast. We're talking
Right.
nerd shit. But
Totally.
It was a good movie. If you're at all into the Marvel stuff, you've been feeling kind of disenfranchised by it and not satisfied with it lately or disappointed in it, this one should bring you back in the fold.
Right on.
So.
Check that shit out. All right, I guess it's time for some immersion therapy, please.
All right.
Immersion therapy.
Now, I have seen some cock blocking in the cold-blooded, premeditated first degree.
Yeah.
But this was blatant cock blocking, like this was like almost like a conspiracy.
I don't
level.
understand why he even took him with him.
Get the fuck
Get a
out
fucking
of here!
cab, bro.
I'm about to bang this broad.
If he didn't take him,
Get the fuck out of here!
that Weasley.
Get your fucking ass out of here!
This guy is,
Damn it!
and that's the thing about
You're gay.
maybe. Yeah,
You're gay. You're gay for me.
it's got to be like this.
You're gay for me,
The
dude.
Gen Z generation, right?
Yes.
Our generation would never do that.
No, hell no.
Even if you're like good buddies, you're
yeah,
like,
unless you're about to get on a fat broad, then I'm
I'm
going to
telling
be
you,
like,
like-
hey.
yeah, then you might do, yeah. Might,
Okay, my friends had a lot to drink tonight, sweetie.
but I'm telling you, it's an unwritten rule. Like,
Come on,
you got,
man.
and then he's like, you got to take me home, and
Fuck you!
never. I'd be like,
Fuck you.
and that's
man.
the thing is like, our generation, a guy would be like, fuck off,
Yes.
get a cab,
God.
or walk for all I give a fuck.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, But I
God.
don't think that any of our buddies in the generation we
No,
live in would ever
dude,
do that.
No.
I wouldn't.
No.
I'd be like, all right, bro, you do you. I'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Good. Need a condom? No. Good. Okay. See you tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, this
God.
fucking kid, like, I was like, this. hopefully he dies quickly.
Yes.
'cause this is ridiculous.
Fuck me,
Now-
man.
This movie, what the fuck?
It had to be Canadian because
I mean, I don't get it.
That is like a 2-bedroom apartment for an ATM. They had enough room in there to move in.
But what I'm saying is, what the fuck? Why did he even want to kill him? I mean, you
He
get the whole thing in the beginning,
Yeah.
and all his blueprints and
Yeah.
his fucking overlays.
He's just waiting for somebody. Yeah.
But what is it?
He just likes to kill people.
And I sat there through the whole credits.
Yeah.
And I fast forward, and they kept
It
showing.
shows, like,
I was
yeah,
like, maybe we'll get an
black it
answer
out.
of
Yeah.
what this
No.
guy's deal was. Never.
No, just sicko.
But there
Okay.
wasn't like any mention of a serial killer afoot, or
No.
was
But
he,
he was like looking at the next. I think he was looking at like a storage place, or
like
something.
another mall or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, I agree. Just weirdo.
And then the whole water scene.
That was silly.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
These things aren't watertight or airtight.
No.
When
was the last time you went to an ATM where you actually had to walk into a thing with a door?
Never.
Never.
Unless you walked into the bank.
Maybe when I was in Australia or something, but goddamn, man, that thing, it was like a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, it was huge.
That's why I think it's Canadian, because if it was American, there would be 5 homeless guys in there setting up shop, trying to sell you shit.
Yeah, trying to get out of the rain.
Yeah.
No, so it was a fucking silly. It was fine, but it didn't make a whole lot of fucking sense.
No. And I get it. We're supposed to hate, what was his name, Josh?
Yeah,
but
the friend.
They laid it on a little thick.
Yeah, he was a
God,
world-class douchebag.
Get the fuck out.
Nobody
of here,
liked
bro.
him.
No,
especially what I'm saying. Like, he was making fun of that one guy, and he was making fun right back. Like, nobody liked him.
Nobody liked. Why are you? What's he doing in your car, bro?
Yes, you've been digging on this chick for the entire time you're working with her.
You finally got her.
Finally got her in your car, and
you gotta take me home. Oh, who wants to get some food? Oh, go stuff. They only take cash.
I would have like.
Now,
you're out of your fucking mind, bro, if you're getting a ride home with me.
The only way I can make this, like, half-ass sign off on this is if the cockblocker kid is in on it. Because then he's steering them towards the ATM.
But he gets killed.
No, he gets killed.
Yeah.
So
he's just a douche.
He's just a fuckface.
No, I would never.
Fuckface.
Have some balls. Tell your buddy, like,
dude,
fuck off.
I will grab him by the collar, walk him out
Here,
there
buddy.
to the killer.
Here's $10
He's
for
yours.
a cab.
He's yours.
No, it's like at the beginning.
Yeah.
Here's $10 for a cab.
No.
Fuck right off.
Yeah. Go.
Like,
go. Here. I got the app. I'll Uber you right now where you want to go. Done. Fuck off. You're done. All right, Dusty. Redeem us with some better therapy.
Well, I don't know if it'll be redeemable.
Oh, shit.
I might get some hate for this. It's not scoring real high on the old stars system, but we're going to check out Devil's Mouth. And this is on Prime, not on X videos.
All right. Different one?
5 friends explore the Devil's Mouth cave system in Thailand for one last adventure before life in the real world begins. But they soon discover that something is hunting them under the water. And you can find this guy on Prime.
Check that
It's a
shit
shark
out.
movie.
All right. All right. I'm ready for a
check
shark
it out.
movie.
It's Shark Week.
Yeah.
So I figured it'd be, fitting.
And by the way, if you're trying to get on a hot chick, a shark is not going to show up and try to derail you. Unless, of course, it bites your legs off or something. But it's not doing that to keep you from having sex. All right.
Cock-blocking sharks out there.
None, unless you're trying to get down in the South Pacific or something. I don't know. Check that shit out, inmates. We'll do the same in Compare Notes next week. But in the meantime, you have to play a round of Who's Your Daddy.
Ooh, you caught yourself.
Almost.
Who is Daddy?
First, my clues from last week. Well, I am a bit of a thespian, as they say, and I am on my way to a retreat with my director and some fellow thespians, and we will be going to a remote island off the coast of New York City, where we will be indulging in some witchcraft and possible scare pranks. I do hope that the living dead don't show up to ruin our party. Of course, children shouldn't play with dead things. It's a fun movie. It's weird. It's kind of like it doesn't really get going till like the last 25 minutes. But Alan Ormsby. It's basically the same creative team behind Death Dream, but with more zombies and less Vietnam stuff going on. Yeah, I would say it's a good show. It's something you should watch once, and if it's your thing, you'll like it. You'll watch it again. If it's not, you're going to be like, well, last 20 minutes were great, but up to that, it was kind of wacky. Guy pees his pants.
Oh, well.
I said, well, I peed my pants. What are you going to do? Peed my pants. Got scared, peed my pants. Who might I be this week, you ask? Well, I am a small town school teacher, and I just happened to drive outside of our small town to get some school supplies one day. Was on my way back, and as I was pulling in, other people were pulling in front of me. Everybody that crossed a certain property line just immediately keeled over, just lost consciousness and collapsed. Now, that part was weird. I got the CDC involved. They showed up. But what was even weirder is that all the females that collapsed inside that perimeter woke up pregnant. Now, I didn't see any rapists running around inside the perimeter, so what the fuck is really going on, I don't know, but 9 months later, they all pop out a bunch of albino kids, and now these motherfuckers, 3, 5, 6 years on, are getting creepier and creepier, and they seem to be controlled by some kind of a hive mind. They seem to have some nasty ulterior motives. I don't know what they're up to. It's going to get gross, man. I don't like it. Who might I be, you ask? Tune in next week, and I'll drop some knowledge on you inmates. In the meantime, I think that's about going to do it for us. Like, comment, subscribe wherever you found this show. That helps our visibility quite a bit. We do have a Patreon campaign running. Head on over to paddedroompodcast.com. My flag football season is over.
Oh, my gosh.
And I am ready to unleash some Patreon content upon you, sons of bitches, for all of you paying customers. Get ready for that. It's coming very soon. Join us next week for the original House of Wax. And I'm going to do the Red Queen and her daughter a favor by doing the remake of House of Wax the following week, starring the Jared Padalecki.
Oh, he's a big name in the house nowadays.
Don't say that too loud. I don't want him running in here just yet, okay? In the meantime, Dust, you got anything else?
Oh, thanks for listening, everybody.
For Miss Monica in absentia, who has still yet to reply to my texts.
I hope she's alive.
Hope she's doing okay and not in the burn ward. VHS movies, I'm ready for the next one. Wasn't too happy with the last couple, but who knows. Other TV shows that are now streaming in their entirety on Tubi. The difficult dilemma of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Silence of the Lambs and the Padded Room podcast. I'm afraid visiting hours are over.